Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blood in the land.
Welcome back to Matic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back, legends. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Also, let's get right into today's new video. Today's new video will be DC news. And what is it? It's going to be on Superman. Yes. One of the characters that I have been waiting to see, and I said, man, ever since Man of Steel, I said, are we ever gonna get a sequel, right? Let's talk about this right now. So apparently, Henry Cavill is definitely back playing the role. The actor himself confirmed that he had met with DC, and he has confirmed that he will be back playing Superman, also known as the Man of Steel. And it's interesting. I mean, it's been so many years since the first movie, you know what I'm saying? And also, let's talk about DC not really wanting to push forward the old regime of Warner Brothers, not really wanting to do a DC Man of Steel 2. I guess the change is good. Let's be honest about it. The reason for that is two reasons. The first reason, Dwayne Johnson was the reason that Henry Cavill came back to DC. Thank you, Dwayne Johnson. Thank you so much for helping. And also David Zaslav. So those are the people that are the ones that pushed for Henry Cavill to come back, which I am so glad to hear that those were the two people, the CEO of the company that owns DC and Warner Brothers now, David Zaslav, and also the actor Dwayne Johnson. If it wasn't for these two people, it would be unlikely we would have gotten him back to play Superman. Now, here's the most interesting news. So, Man of Steel 2 is definitely happening. The good news about it is it's coming sooner than expected. Henry Cavill confirmed that James Gunn has actually wanting to push this film out a little bit more. I am absolutely glad that James Gunn is the co-CEO and Safran are. It seems like they've become more assertive as an actual company for DC Studios, which is terrific. I love that they are trying to push this as one of the films, like, hey, we gotta get this out here. Because I feel like this sequel would live up to the expectations of the fans. We have been waiting to see a Man of Steel 2. The only bad news that comes with this, well, necessarily not bad news, but what's to change, it won't be as dark as the first sequel, and it also will be a reboot. Wow. Woo, a reboot? Interesting. I mean, it could work. I mean, there are other versions of Superman that they could go with, because remember, there are other versions of these DC characters, so it's interesting to hear. I'm like, okay. Well, maybe this takes place in another universe, you know, so that's interesting. It seems like Henry Cavill is happy that James Gunn is a part of DC. So, hey, he's like a mad scientist. He's trying to get all these different things together, as a co-CEO should. Because you have to remember now, DC doesn't have a president anymore. So the co-CEOs are meeting with David Zaslav to get this 8 and 10-year plan going for this actual company. So I love that we're going to get a Man of Steel 2, because honestly, I said, man, as good as the first one was, I said, we can't be out here not getting a sequel. I was like, nah, bro, we gotta get a sequel. There's no way you telling me Henry Cavill did a great job playing Superman, and you mean to tell me we not getting a sequel? So I think it's interesting that we are getting a sequel. I just love that they want to push this forward. It kind of sucks that the old regime for Warner Brothers didn't want it to happen. It's good to see that the actor, the co-CEO, and James Gunn want to see another Superman film. Great. The only other bad news with this is, let me talk about this because that's coming too. That means that Superman and Lois will be ending shortly. And here's why. with the movies and TV shows, and I guess maybe there's some type of maybe rule or regulation with it, the usage. So that means the next season of Superman and Lois also will be the final season for the show, because with Henry Cavill reprising the role for the movie role, I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers and DC don't want to spend extra money trying to do both a TV series and a movie. So it's likely that it's going to get canceled anyway, because CW confirmed a while back saying that the era of DC shows on CW is coming to a complete end. So that means Superman and Lois is going bye-bye as well too. One more season, that's it. But you guys tell me in the comments, what was the most surprising news that you heard about this? Me, I'm happy to hear that, honestly, we're getting a Man of Steel sequel. I'm a little surprised. I'm not going to lie that it's going to be a reboot. I hope it works. Maybe it's a Superman in another universe that they're going to go with. And I'm just glad that they're pushing this film forward. Honestly, it's been a long time coming since Man of Steel 1. And I'm just like, wow, we are finally getting something that's been like coming forever, but it was due to the old regiment of Warner Brothers. You tell me in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. And until next time, guys, it's a Blur living in the world. Have a wonderful Monday or Tuesday, wherever you're at in the world. And I'm out.
I want to thank the legends of the channel, the ill Blur, Maddie.